Alrighty, howdy, hey there, hello folks, hope you're doing well tonight, hope you're doing amazing tonight. We're just gonna go ahead and get ourselves through Anne Orlando tonight, I think. And after we're done with Anne Orlando, I think at that point we're gonna go ahead and swap on over to Night Rain. I do want to dedicate more time to it. I was kind of questioning whether or not to even dedicate time to this tonight, but I kind of feel like to a certain extent, like, out of practice is bad for me on this one. I was actually considering to a certain extent, like, what if, going forward at least, what if I also just said, hey, well, this is our main account right here, obviously. What if I also just said, hey, what if I took some time away from this account and pretty much just dedicated some side time to, like, another account? Just to run through the test programs, I guess. You know, like, run through the simulations, make sure things are good to go. All that magic. Just an idea that I had kind of coming to my my head, I guess, on that one. Didn't seem like the dumbest idea in the world, and frankly, I mean, at that point then, it wouldn't technically be a loss if we were to die for a different character, because at least then at that point, that's a test character, right? This is not the test character. This is the character where we have to make it through completely. But otherwise, possibly a gameplay. But at least for right now, we're just going to keep moving along. And at this point, frankly, vitality and endurance are our primary stats anyways. It might be worth it to try and get an ounce more of endurance. But I'm not going to worry about it right now, I think. Or, I'm sorry, an ounce more of attunement. Just to have one extra slot. Great Chaos Fireball is really damn useful. But it would be nice to have that available. It would definitely be really nice to have that available. So. Alright. Toss on the fire arrows, and probably toss on poison arrows, I guess. Because we will eventually need those. Eventually, those will be quite important to our livelihood. So. Fuck you. Get slashed. Put him in the grave. Very nice. Alright. Time for the Anne Orlando rafters. I don't really feel that uncomfortable with the rafters, all things considered. Like, the rafters, like, they can be scary, but if you just take the 5 seconds it takes to take a bow out and just do bow things, you should be fine in most cases. You should be fine in most cases. Alright, there we go. And we are literally just going to do exactly that. Like, frankly, it takes us no time to do this, and if we can be safe about it, I would prefer to be safe about it, so. So one thing to keep in mind whenever you're aiming your bow in Dark Souls 1, the crosshair will always be slightly off. Like, it is a guaranteed fact. So you always want to keep in mind that your bottom right cursor on the crossbow, or the crossbow, bolt, whatever your aiming cursor is, that is what matters. Is that going to hit him for damage? It may not. But yeah, the bottom right cursor is what matters for damage. Might need the feather arrows on this one. Yeah, I might need feather arrows, actually. Weird how... Wait, does that not zoom in as much, or am I crazy? I don't think it... I don't know, maybe it won't do damage to him from this distance. Well, hang on. Let's find out. I don't know why, but it's just really funny seeing him take an arrow to the fucking leg and being like, must have been the wind. Like, it doesn't really matter the circumstance. It's just the simple fact that he just, like, yeah, he took that right to the leg and just said, nah, it's not worth my time. Okay, well, poor bastard. I didn't have to do him so dirty, but, like, fair enough. Okay, the one decided to move down the ladder. That's really the thing, though, about the rafters, is, like, yes, the rafters are spooky scary. But you can also just kind of do shit like this. Motherfucker. You weren't supposed to chug, sir. Really? Is that so? So, like, look, I know that looked like throwing in real time. Mainly because it kind of did. But did it work? Barely? Barely, just barely. It really was honestly not even remotely good. It could have been way more stylish. But we'll take it. Frankly, probably would have been more of a benefit to us if we'd had more, like... If I just equipped, like, large arrows on that one, it might have been more of a benefit. The poison arrows are useful, but in this circumstance, they didn't quite do their job, unfortunately. Keep the flask open. Alright, what's it gonna be? There we go. Put him in the grave. Very cool. God damn, we're back here again. I can't believe we're back here again, honestly. All things considered, like, it does feel... Anor Londo is definitely, I think, one of the major stepping points when it comes to a run like this. Just because Anor Londo can be very intimidating your first time through. Alright, big meaty slash. Thank you, sir. Big meaty slash. Beautiful. You want to give me a giant? No giant's armor. Okay, fair enough. Always a big meaty slam. There we go. Alright, no giant's armor for free. Fair enough. And unfortunately, I don't think we have another way of getting around here, so we just kind of have to deal with what we have. But that's okay. That's okay for the most part. Yeah, especially considering we one-shot these bastards, so... If we get one of their spears, is it really useful? Not exactly. But, like, it's cash, it's money. It's cash money. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright, now here's probably the point where I want to go and swap over to Ring of Fog for all it's worth. Can I do that much? I hate taking it off, but I'd frankly, I'd rather have more armor. I do... Really? Okay, okay. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. I can do that much. Okay, cool. I'm not exactly very ecstatic about this lack of armor, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Luckily, the witch's armor, the witch's knight set, or the witch's knight set, the witch armor set is frankly pretty good. It does a lot of work, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Okay. All right. So now we have the intimidation. You know what? No better way to do this than doing it like this, I guess. Yeah. As scary as it is, this is probably the best way of going about this. Like, yeah, technically we could sit all the way down there and try and snipe them, but it's not worth it for all it's worth. Oh, he's got a fucking beam on me right now. That's not an awesome crit, but okay, we'll take it. There we go. Ooh, okay, alright, there's the intimidating part. Holy shit. That right there was the intimidating part. I am very happy right now. Holy shit. I don't think we... Oh, we do have enough for one level up. Okay, cool. Arguably endurance right now, I think, is the play. Because we really don't get a lot out of anything else right now. So unfortunately, that probably is our best play. At this point, luckily, we can swap back to Havel's. We're good to go there. Can we wear the full set at this point? We can. Oh, nice. Actually, we can wear even a little bit more than the full set at the moment, which is cool. That's good news, actually. We are going to probably do the Anor Londo skip, just because, like, I don't really... Like, yeah, it's not that deep, but at the same time, it's just not that deep, honestly. I don't know, it's just more fun to skip through this area. Havel's armor will definitely be a benefit to us. Frankly, so will his weaponry, but, like, for the most part, really, it's just about Havel's armor. It's really crazy how it is, in fact, all down here. There we go. Very cool. And a cool club acquired. Don't even need it, but... Well, I guess it has, like, a relatively small amount of value to it. We could turn that club around into a divine club, but it's not a very good weapon. Compared to what we have to get done with it. So. Alright, now I'm wondering if at this point we swap on over into Havel armor and do iron strats. I'm thinking we might. You know what? No. No. The more I think about it, the dumber it gets. Frankly, mobility is just too damn important in this game, and honestly, even with, like, really good mobility, it's kind of really stupid to do that, so. Can I take off these two pieces? No, I cannot. Can I take off that much? No, that Havel armor is just that heavy. Fair enough. Well, at the same time, like, what can we get away with here? We're mid-rolling with that much Havels on. And mid-roll is not perfect, but I would rather mid-roll than fat-roll or not be able to roll. So... Okay, alright, maybe that is the sacrifice that we make. I'm gonna come down here real quickly, actually, and get the shortcut. It's not that important, but, like, why not? And actually, while we're here, we can go ahead and kindle. Silver Knight sets, beautiful. Yeah, let's kindle real quickly, actually, before we get too far ahead of ourselves. I do... Huh. Actually, thinking about it, we could technically go giant strats, couldn't we? Giant strats would not be the dumbest idea in the world, would it? Giant strats may not actually be a bad play. Because Giants just famously is one of the best heavy armor sets in the game. And the only cost difference that we have going on with it is that we just need twinkling titties. And like, yeah, that's expensive, but we can make that difference up. Like, we can do that. So... Okay, well thank you, game, for giving me a weird fucking secondary roll there. That was really nice of you. You know what's really funny about this situation? Absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, I'm learning my lesson real fast here. Sir, like, how many times... Yeah, they're, Maybe I shouldn't dick around with the small fries. Unironically, maybe I should just do the skip anyways, just because. Skip is pretty damn good. Yeah, you know what, honestly, yeah. Shortcut be damned. Skip is the way of the day. Because, God willing, they were doing way too much damage to me, like, on the spot. Like, I know my, my vigor's not terribly hefty right now. But still, it's really funny just how little effort sometimes things can go. Like, how little effort they actually have to put into to actually, like, murder me on the spot. I don't know. Maybe I should have picked up the Ring of Steel defense. Alright. Okay, there we go. Can I reinforce this bad boy up to a +5 immediately? No, I cannot. I have to buy the twinkling titties. And they're... God damn it, they're 8k a piece. Curiosity. Let me buy the pantaloons real quickly. Surely. There's no way, right? Okay, alright, that's what I thought. Fair, understandable. Can I remove the hood? Can I remove... Can I do this and this? No. Can I do this? No. Can I do this? I can do that. Is that safe, though? At that point, my question is, can I do that with these, but with the Havels? No. Okay, fair enough. Well, at that point, then, I'd probably rather just have the mid-roll. Yeah, I'd probably rather just have mid-roll, honestly. Like, as absolutely unsafe as it is. Any chance I can get enough for... No, there's no way. And probably definitely not enough cash. Okay, fair enough. Can I do Silver Knight, actually? Is that acceptable? No. I do that much. No. Can I do that much? No! Wow. Okay, Jesus Pete. I really can't do a lot here, huh? I hate to say it, but at that point then I'd probably rather just keep the full hem set, honestly. Like, I would much rather have fast roll than have mid roll. It's just significantly more efficient. There we go. Alright, right to the boss. Alright. Ornstein and Schmoll. Alright, he's already breaking on the spot, which seems fitting for this asshole. Yep, that seems fitting. Run away. Chug. Okay, this is mildly intimidating. Chug. Chug. Just chug. Oh, not today, good sir. Alright, Smo's being a little bit of a dickhead, but not that bad, actually. Alright, he's gonna walk into lava for me. He's a sweet boy. That's okay. You know, I'd rather be knocked down by the first hit of that than get knocked down by a later hit. That's a bad place to be. Alright, Smo, swing your hammer, big man. Wrong way to fucking swing your hammer, you dickhead. Understandable. Okay, alright. Well, second phase begins, at least. Second phase begins. Alright, step in that lava for half a minute here. Actually, second phase Smo is significantly easier. All things considered, he's kind of a baby. He's kind of an idiot. Really, the biggest things to keep in mind with second phase Smo is just run away from him for half a second, and then run right at him, and he very often will do the exact same lunge attack. Now, he's being a dickhead right now, specifically to annoy the shit out of me. Alright, run away. Oh, he's shoveling. He's shoveling. There we go. That's the overhead lunge attack he does every single time, most of the time. Of course, that fucking did no damage. Why wouldn't it? Get fucking stabbed. Thank you, sir, for fucking blowing lightning up my butthole. And you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch! Get fucking fireballed. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. Very cool. Nice. Okay, alright, that is a massive... that is a massive amount of weight off my chest. Holy shit. Like, genuinely a massive, massive load off right there. Oof. Okay. Alright. I wonder if it'd be worth it to go and take on Gwendolyn while we're here. Because Gwendolyn's not really that intimidating. And that is just money.
Thou hast come.
Do we have a firebomb or a throwing dagger? Yes, we do. You know what? Fuck it. Surely this won't end poorly for me.
Thou that tarnishest the god.
There we go. Anyways, the twink gets mad at us. It's okay. It's all fine. The twink had to get mad at us so we could move along with our day. Alright, we could do a maximum 30 on our vigor for right now. Actually, you know what? 2 points here. And we did 2 points here. We could get the third attunement slot. Do I really care about that attunement slot? You know, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no just because I don't really think it's that valuable. Let's go ahead and put it into... Let's put it into endurance again. Frankly, more endurance, more gooder anyways. And the sooner we can actually wear, like, a piece of Havel's gear, the better off we will be. Because, like, Havel's gear is just the way of playing. I mean, naturally, if we can wear that with other bits, that would be even better. Can we do that? No, we can't. Can we do this? No, we can't. Well, we can't fucking do shit. This game doesn't let me have anything. Can I do this? I can do this. Is that worth it, though? Can I do that? I can do that. Okay, all right. Well, there we go. Okay, that's, you know what? That's not a bad balance. Havel's is that big of a deal? Hey, Radon. Hope you're doing well tonight. And, yes. Havel's is a really good armor set in this game. Like, Dark Souls 1, Havel's, unironically, I mean, other than Giant's armor, like, Havel's is the way to go. Alright. You know what? I guess while we're in town, why don't we go kill a twink? Let's go kill a twink while we're in town, alright? And I'm gonna kindle this flame real quickly, because I can. Havel's is really fucking good. Like, genuinely, like, an insanely good armor set. It is high quality. In this game, armor, poise is stupidly good. When you actually have poise good and proper, it's not like hyper armor that is in, like, DS3. It's like every armor, like, move set that you have. It's pretty much like having your own stance bar. Like the equivalent of, like, being a boss in, like, Elden Ring, or DS3, I guess, in this case. And unless your enemy breaks through that, you do not flinch, pretty much. So, it's kind of good. Yeah, it's kind of saucy. Oh, here you go. This motherfucker right here literally just showed it off. His armor set was so strong that he flinched right through that. He didn't take any poise for that. Now, technically, I think we can loot those guys over and over and over again, and just pretty much consistently loot them for 5k a piece, I believe. I don't know how much they're worth, but, like, we could technically loot them. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It is pretty damn good. Right, let's open the front door. We didn't even need to do that, but still. Yeah, poise is impressive in this game. It's part of the reason why if you ever hear somebody who's played DS1 before talk about poise and, like, why they're so fucking disappointed in, like, DS2 poise or DS3 poise, that's why. That's entirely why. There's like, a actual legitimate level of, like, damn, screwed over. And, like, it's not technically that deep. But at the same time, man. I miss poise. I miss poise a lot. I really do. Do I have enough money to buy another one of those right now? I might. Yeah, actually, you know what? I might. Okay, here we go. Max out. There we go. Let's see here. Purchase one more of these bad boys. Beautiful. I can buy a piece of that, but it's gonna make me poor. I don't want that right now. Alright, let's take the halberd up to +5 then. That's arguably best. Gargoyles are dead. Yes, okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Gremlin on the bridge. But it's okay, because she's not really that bad, question mark?
So it was you.
Fucking idiot. Hop into my fireball for me?
How?
Dumbass. Fucking idiot. Dum-dum. Stinky. Stinky. There we go. I believe it's this way to get it to go lower. I could be wrong about that. I was not wrong about that. Very cool. Yeah, poise is kind of disgusting in this game. Like, if you have good poise, you get away with a lot. Like, a lot. Pretty much the meta in this game for the longest time, and you might have seen the shitpost memes about it before, but the shitpost memes in this game used to be about Giant Dad. That's the reason why. It's because Giant Dad had two things going for it. One, the moveset on the Zweihander was pretty much so consistently broken. Like, it was definitely not the best one ever, but, like, it pretty much got most people into a stun lock if they had, like, 0 poise or 0 understanding of how to break out of poise locks. And two, you literally were a walking class of armor. Like, you could not be bullied by anybody, including most of the game. Like, the game was made for you at that point. Like, you will not suffer if you do a Giant Dad build kind of shit. All right. Yeah, you know what? Let's go bully. Let's go bully Gwendolyn. Let's go bully Gwendolyn. Why not? Brick wall with legs. Legitimately, brick wall with legs. I was about to chug a flask for some reason, or chug a physique. Second meaty fireball. Beautiful. Ah, damn it, I fucked up. I got too close. Okay. There we go. Wait for the bow cast. There it is. There we go. Twink gets to die. And just like that, everybody's favorite Twink from the Soulsborne series has been pounded. The twin princes do not compare. Easy. Oh yeah, no, legitimately from, like, everything we have done so far, that was significantly easier. Like, it's not even close. Genuinely, like, significantly easier. I think brass armor is here. Yeah, it is. Not that we really need it, but like, fuck it. It doesn't cost us any time to take it, so. Fuck that. Alright, use one of these, and we are out of here. And actually, good news is we can take our flask up to a +2 now, which is not like the most desperately important thing in the world, but like, hey, we can do it. Which is cool. Actually, you know what? We could also technically go to Chamber of Princess real quickly and take our 61k and turn it into, we could turn it into some Giant Dad armor. I'm kind of really tempted by that concept, actually. That sounds like a not terrible idea. But I'm going to resist the urge for right now. Alright, we're not going to spend too much time on DS tonight. I'm feeling a little bit out of sorts with it, and frankly, if there's a game I would prefer to die on, it would definitely be the one where I don't have to think about it. So, yeah. Laurentius. That's the wrong place. Laurentius! Hey, buddy!
Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing.
Okay. Alright, we just sent him off to his doom. Unfortunate for him, but you know what? SOL. I think that's fine for now. Let's not overdo it. I'm trying to think of our first major Lord Soul, and I guess we could... You know what? I think I would almost want to prioritize the one that would be the most bullshit. Now, here's a thing that I'm thinking about right now. There is technically one Lord Soul that does require you to die to get through. One Lord Soul that does require death.
Goodbye then.
Unfortunately. So, as much as it sucks to say, that is probably the one that we have to take that dick on. But I'm not going to count it against myself. It's not forced. Like, technically there is a way around it, Radon, but like it's not legitimate, and it's also a pain in the ass. So you know what, honestly, I'm gonna say more endurance at this point. The sooner we can get up to a point to where we can wear heavier armor on top of our, like, shittier gear right now. Well, shittier gear. That's not fair to this stuff. Can I do... There's no way I can do this, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, fair enough. Can I do this? No! I can do that, though. Okay, alright. How much is our pants worth in poise? 11. Not a lot, but it's something. It's at work in progress. Can I do giant's leggings, actually, instead? No. Alright. Can I do... this? No. Can I do this? No! Son of a bitch! Alright, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. It's fine. Well, let's do that, then, and let's do this. Yeah, you know what? Our pretty face deserves to be seen. Alright, let's go drop off the Lord Vessel. And I think from there, we can go and pivot and do some other stuff. Oh, right, my bad. I forgot he gets really fucking aroused. Like, he gets insanely aroused here.
This
What's funny is, technically speaking, there's another way of going about this entirely. But I'm not going to do it because it's dumb and annoying, and I don't really care to do that. Okay. Alright, let's make sure he goes back up top, because otherwise I don't think he... There we go. I want him to go back up top, otherwise you die if you fall in the pit up top. And I don't want that to happen. There we go. I think, though, of everywhere I could go, it would probably be down towards Chaos first. That, I think, is probably the best one. Guys, is that ET? I'm not sure, dummy, but you might be correct on that one. That it seems like a pretty fitting theory. I'm not gonna lie. Tell you what, we're gonna start heading down towards the Chaos Switch. We're gonna start heading down towards Chaos, I think. We should, in theory, have enough humanity at this point. Oh, shit, I did not turn in my other Firekeeper soul. Ah, well. We need a max of 30. Okay, we have 34. That's good. But a snake? You know, I'm gonna say you're pretty much on the money on that one. I think it's pretty correct to assume that Frampt is essentially an ET clone. I think that's pretty correct. Oh, I just realized when we go down to Blighttown, we're probably gonna have Maneater Mildred spawn in on us. Which, like, isn't that deep, but, like, she will be there. Okay, well that was really fucking cool. Thank you, game. There we go. Poop! More poop! Not that we even need the poop, but, like, fuck it. It's technically, like, free 200 soul gains every single time, so... Ah, cool. Free large club. Again, another object we will just legitimately never need, but... fuck it, why not? You know what, I guess... I guess because we're coming back down here at this point, we could technically go and get the other Firekeeper soul that's down here with us. We could do that. I don't think that would be a terrible idea, all things considered. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, there is our blooming moss clump, in case we need it. Trying to let this one mosquito on through, but he is just not wanting to work with me. There we go. Oh, now he's coming. Alright, bow. We'll do wooden arrows. There we go. Alright, cool. Oh, we can fast roll with this. Okay. Alright, you know what? That actually makes life a little bit better. Get fucking sniped, brother. Alright, that should be good. Yeah, baby! Yeah, aiming in this game is kind of obnoxious as fuck, if you've never dealt with it before. It just kind of is. unless you can get a lock on, you can only range down to a certain point, and it's just annoying, frankly. Oh, well shit, I mean, you know what, I will kill all of them easily. That's, yeah, we'll take that. That's nice. Okay, alright. Freebies do count for something. There we go. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, should just be a halberd drop here. There we go. Beautiful. That dog apparently just avoided that like nobody's business. Good for him. Alright, cool. How you doing tonight, dummy? Taking good care of yourself? Having a good night? You play any of the Night Rain at this point, or are you staying away from it? I'm starting to like come around more and more to Night Rain, I would say, personally. Like last night we played mostly with heckin' Duchess. I actually like had a lot of fun with Duchess. Like I honestly like is my most fun class I've played so far. Almost brought that corpse up the stairs with me. Yes, sir. I need a friend sometimes. It's like Randy Newford once said, you've got a friend in me. Except, you know, it's slightly creepier version of that. Duchess is a lot of fun. Like, honestly, like, I really like some of the classes, but, like, Duchess is just a vibe, man. A slightly creepier version of You Got a Friend in Me. Look, I like to believe that the original Randy Newford, even if we're talking about it in like a, you know, a whatever context you want to take it, I want to say the original version would have had like a slightly more like lovey-dovey version of it. You know, it's a softer version of You Got a Friend in Me. No, what I just got done doing was a violation to the maximum. Interact with the chest near the training dummies and select any weapons. Oh, really? Is that so, Radon? I actually did not know that. I've still been learning. Good to test out that some characters have their own movesets. Yeah, no joke. I learned that definitely with the Executor. I like the Executor, but like, yeah, no, admittedly, learning that the Executor's running attacks are just, like, highly ranged. Oof. Oh, boy. Oh, mama. There we go. Very nice. Hey, Pastor. Hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. It's good seeing you. I reinforce that Estus flask up to a +3, baby! Thank you, Spider Mommy, for... Well, I guess it wouldn't be really Spider Mommy on this one. Technically, Quelaag Spider Mommy. You can charge the guard counter for Birdman with bigger crits on the Birdman. Oh, okay, cool, nice. I actually didn't know that. I haven't played all the characters yet. I have not played all the characters yet. I played the Mage, the Duchess. I don't know her exact name, but the Mage. But I played the Mage, the Duchess, and the Standard, the Wilder, and and the Executor. My bad. I want to say of the lot, though. I mostly enjoy the Duchess and probably the Wilder. Like, I mean, like, yeah, sure, the Wilder's kind of like your vanilla answer, but like, he just does a good job. The Recluse, or character skill, is cool. Yeah, the recluse. Thank you. Thank you, Pastor. And yeah, no, honestly, it is really cool. And, okay, so I have a question here, because I think I might have figured it out the other night, but, like, I kind of had to look back at it. In Night Rain, are weapons that are not in your hot slot, like your main hand slots, do you get the passives for weapons that are still, like, in your, like, secondary slots and third slots? Am I crazy on that one, or did I recognize that properly? The last modifiers you always have. The last modifiers. So, okay, so yes, in this case, yes, the secondary and third slots, you do get those abilities. Shit! That's actually kind of really... Huh. Damn. That's actually really kind of useful. Haha, you fucking idiot. Maybe learn to swing that 3 more times, and then we'll talk. Oh, we're gonna get... shit. We're gonna get invaded by Kirk, aren't we? It's not that bad, but... I'm not exactly excited for the Kirk invasion. I think we do get Kirk invaded. Yes, we do. Okay. Oh, it's not that bad. I mean, we have a weapon that's like... Yeah, no, never mind. It's not even that deep. NPCs aren't, like, ridiculously scaled in this... Oh my god, Kirk, baby! You didn't have to load my fucking pocket. Oh, baby. Alright, can I just fireball you? No shot, right? I mean, it doesn't do that much damage, but we'll take it. Ha ha ha, you fucking idiot. You bozo, you cretin. We'll take it. It's a freebie. Alright, there we go. Cool. I guess more endurance, more vitality. Once we get 30 vitality, I think we're okay there. And then once we get enough endurance to wield at least like 2 pieces of Giant's armor or 1 piece of Havel's, I think we're okay there. I think we're okay there at that point. Can I actually... Hang on, let's find out. Nope. How about that Giant's leggings? Nope. Still fat rolling. Can I do this? Still... God damn it. Okay, fair enough. Can I do this? No, that would be too much. Of course it fucking would be. That's fair. That's understandable. I was gonna say, that definitely worked a minute ago. Alright, cool. Alright, yoink. Money. Alright, so the Taurus Demon kind of scares me, but like, in a relative sense, not that much. A melee weapon with lower FP costs or increased casting speed is good to have for Recluse since it can be used to... Oh! You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. For sure. No, and honestly, I mean, hey, that'll definitely change what I'm looking for on weapons. I won't necessarily look at a weapon as just like, is this viable or is this not viable? Okay, well... Alright, you want to drop your axe? Go on, you won't fucking do it. See? What did I say? He won't fucking do it. He's a bozo. He's a bozo bambino. No time to drop me even the coolest of things. So here's the thing. Technically, We don't even have to do the Sage. But I think I'm going to do the Sage anyways. Because the Sage is not that bad. And if we have a bad time with the Sage, we're having a really bad time. Alright. Please don't fucking tuck your cheeks against the wall, sir. It's kind of fucking rude. Okay, he's doing it again, but from a different angle. Which is fair, but at the same time, I wish he wouldn't. Okay, alright. Big meaty slammer jammers. Alright. And no. Still hit me, but like, we'll take it. Because otherwise that was a freebie. Also for humanity, which, you know what, hey, gotta replenish those free resistances while I can, I guess. I think there's like one item up here, but like other than that, I'm not really that concerned about this route. Yeah, it's really not that important to come up here. In fact, I imagine the soul I'm about to gain from this is frankly just not that worth. Yeah, wow, that does like no damage. I mean, fair. Okay. There we go. Cool. There. That way now we can at least use the, it's not a shortcut, but we can use this route as kind of a secondary option. And I'm pretty happy with that. Nah, frankly, let's I guess let's get the health for now. Let's get the health for now, and I think that's fine. Well, damn. You know what? All things considered, we made some pretty damn good progress here today. Like, Anor Londo's officially finished. We just have our Lord Souls in front of us at this point, and while the Lord Souls are stressful, I'm actually kind of questioning whether or not the shortcut is technically better. Because the alternative is we go the normal route, but this route leads us into a Demon Titanite. Or rather, I'm sorry, a Titanite Demon. My bad. And a Titanite Demon. It's especially the one Titanite Demon in the game that is hands down the bulkiest that you can get. So I am questioning... I am questioning whether or not that's the correct choice. Now, I'm sure there's some bullshit we could pull to probably, like, stealth around the big boy. Yes, the big boy. But I don't know if it's worth it. Because, like, on one hand, yes, it's a little scary dealing with fire. Especially lava in this game, because lava in this game is actually a threat. But on the other hand... Alright, got our Sunlight Maggot. Not that we really needed it, but okay, alright. You know what? You, good sir. Yep, there he is. The one fucking bastard who should be at least mildly afraid of. Here's the thing. I wonder. No, he doesn't fucking flinch. Okay, that's really cool. Why does a Birdman need to use the Spectral Bird? Recluse, res, most spells. I'm a little confused by that question, actually. I'm sorry, Pastor. Really cool. Thank you, game. So, like... the problem with this guy is that he's on a fucking tiny little bridge. Weird how that didn't even hit him. Like, I'm okay with it not necessarily hitting him, but, like, the fact that it just did nothing to him... It would have been cooler if he just flew himself. Oh. Jesus Christ. Good. Amazing, amazing joke there, Pastor. Oh, God, he is tanky. I do recognize the threat that this man is, but, like... Alright. You know what? This is okay. This is okay right now. Granted, he has not hit me a single time yet, and if he hits me, I am mildly intimidated. But, like, if this is how he wants to play, we're cool with it. We're cool. Oh, please don't swing my ass off the cliff. That would be really rude of you. Alright, you want to yump at me, big man? Come on, yump. Yumping is a wonderful pastime, my friend. Yump? He's not yumping, and that is unfortunate. Oh my God, that's half my health bar. Like, the good news is he's technically the boss, because Bed of Chaos is not really a boss. Oh my God, okay. I have no humanity, understandable. Oh, just shoot me right past the tiniest little swath of that branch, that's understandable. Okay, he's being a dickhead, which is understandable, but also, please stop. Hey there, Flicker. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well tonight. Okay, I feel better. I feel better. That is arguably technically not the worst part about Chaos. But, like, it's pretty close to the worst part about Chaos, so... Okay, alright, cool. Okay. Now comes the only part that could truly ruin our life. Which, you know what? Good news, everybody. This is technically the one Lord Soul that, like, is just bullshit. So, past this, like, we should be okay. Okay, so we have a Kirk invasion, and we have a Chaos Witch. The Chaos Witch is not really that big of an issue. We just have to kill her fast enough, and then Kirk invasion happens right afterwards. There we go. Kirk invades. Beautiful boy that he is. Yomp. There we go. Alright, cool. Wooden arrows. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna wrap up with Chaos. And then after Chaos here, well, we're gonna hope for the best, pretty much. I am gonna probably abuse save quits on this one. Just because there is a method to this madness that does make it as easy as possible. I don't remember which one's technically the correct one to start with here. I believe you want to start with the right, or the left side, my bad. Alright, there we go. One of the worst bosses in the game. Abso-fucking-lutely, Flicker. Yeah. It's not even a good gimmick boss. That's the unfortunate part. I believe... Really? Not getting that damage. Not getting that hitbox, huh? Am I crazy, or am I not? Okay, alright. Well, I don't really know what's going on here, but I guess we're just gonna do it this way for real quickly. What am I missing here? What's the fuck? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Almost as bad as pre-nerf Prime Consort Radon. I would say completely different reasons on why they suck. But, like, kind of, yeah. Kind of, yeah. Also, fun fact here, if you didn't know about this, you can just leave the boss fight and come back into it, and any branches you broke stay broken in that meantime. The boss does not reset. Let's real quickly... I'm gonna put on the heavy arrows just in case it's a damage thing. It might technically be a damage thing. It might have technically been the other side we wanted to do first. Okay, this is gonna suck. Okay, never mind. We're fine. We're fine. There we go. Spent hours on pre-nerf PCR, and the next day it gets nerfed. Flicker, if it makes you feel genuinely any better, I feel your pain utterly. I spent so damn long on pre-nerf, and I still have a bitter taste in my mouth after that shit. Like, in all seriousness, I have not stopped hating that boss. I refuse to hate that. Like, I refuse to not hate that boss. I despise pre-patch Radon. Frankly, I'm not a really big fan that they brought him back. Like, I get it, but at the same time, I don't like it. This is kind of unnecessary, all things considered, but, like, at the same time, if it makes my life, like, 2 seconds easier... Okay, well, that was really cool, thank you, game. Alright, might just be time to go. I like how that hit me, even though it makes no sense that it did. Funny part is this is probably the one time this is going to be asinine. Oh god, that almost fucking hit me. Could the floor fucking break already? Jesus Christ. I just need the floor to break. I'm really tempted to reset just because. Because at this point, it's kind of intimidating. Ooh, okay. Of course he's fucking swinging anyways. Why wouldn't he be? Alright. Alright. He's griefing. Technically she, but I don't really... I'm also fucking, nervous. God damn it, I have no humanity. I hate to do it, but I have to take myself back to the last bonfire, because I am completely out. I have nothing. I have to go. Which means that stupid-ass golem's gonna be respawned. Now, I don't believe this fully resets the boss fight. But it's still frustrating. It's still really, really frustrating. Alright. I think the health. Yeah, the health is probably the right route on this one. I really don't know if it's actually worth it. Oh, we don't actually have access to it at this point. Okay, alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and equip something that we can just swing wildly. This is definitely one of the few bosses in the game that, frankly, it's just not a matter of skill. It's just not. It's a matter of you either get through it and you hope for the best, or you suffer. Is this glitchless? For the most part, yes, Flicker. For the most part, yes. The, like, bare minimum glitches that I've abused on this run was, like, sending Taurus off to his own doom. That was pretty much, like, the major one. Other than that, I think, not really. Which I guess you could say this isn't a cheeseless run. This is just a glitchless run. I don't know. Depends on how you feel about it. Actually, you know what? Actually, can I wear Ring of Fog here? I can wear Ring of Fog here, and I can fast roll. Alright. Do I want to try that out, though? That can be intimidating. Alright, please don't fucking tickle my penis. Sir, I ask you very kindly and nicely, do not tickle my penis. It was the one request I made all day long. I get it's understandable you would want to do it anyways, but please refrain yourself for 5 seconds. Okay, alright. Here we go again. Alright, Ring of Fog. Not that we really need the max equip load at this point, but, like, you know, we could do that. Actually, unironically, it doesn't really matter, because all of our armor set, it's just generally better for us to have what we have equipped right now, huh? Okay, round 2 of cheese! Oh my god. The cheese has me wildin'. Alright, cool. Alright, the floor is already broken. We love to see it. Really? Is that so? You didn't even fucking tickle my penis there. You just barely scraped, what, my knees? Jesus Christ, this fucking boss is ass. God, this boss is ass. Okay. That feels good. You motherfucking trash boss! God, you are the worst boss ever in existence! Motherfucker! Piece of shit! Ah! Goodbye, Hal Readable. Oh my god. I'm going to learn the fucking firebomb shit. I am going to learn the firebomb shit. Fuck this trash boss. I am going to learn it. I'm going to learn it, and I'm never going to deal with this fucking asinine shit again. This stupid, garbage-looking boss. Holy shit. Oh my god, holy bitch. Holy. Flicker, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I might need to take 5 seconds after. I am going to get Night Rain started up, and I'm going to go take a fucking shot. Yeah, I'm gonna get Night Rain started up, and I'm going to take a shot. Oh my god. What? Who? Holy fucking shit. It is such a bad boss. Oh my god. That was such a good run, too. Like, unironically, that was a really goddamn good run. How do you even prevent that from happening? Okay. All right. You know what? Yeah. Fucking. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna lie, that makes me really want to put the fucking Dark Souls 1 down for a while, admittedly. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate experience, honestly, Flicker. It's kind of an unfortunate thing that I've realized over time, but like, the first half of Dark Souls 1, really, really good. And then they commit the cardinal sin of making you go back to prior areas and deal with, like, loads of bullshit that you would otherwise want to stab anyone, and I mean genuinely anyone, in the throat for making. Like, I know that's violent and aggressive, but anyways, it's time for some night rest. I am gonna go take that shot. All right, look, I will be right back. I will see you shortly. Okay. Did you miss this? Hey, Bird. No, you didn't miss the stream, buddy. You just missed one of the most fucking upsetting fucking run crushers hand. Out of all of my time playing Elden Ring doing no death runs, this was hands down the most frustrating fucking loss that we've taken. And you just missed it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hang on. Can somebody in chat just type clip for me on that one? Because that... I know for a fact I am, like, beyond pissed right now, but that... It was funny! Heartbreaking! Alright, I'll be back. I need a fucking...
show you the ropes.
There it is.
I'll show you the ropes.
All the parts you need, guaranteed to fit every time. eBay, things people love.
Sensodyne Clinical White gives 2 shades whiter.
Ah, good. It seems ads popped up in the meantime. That seems fitting. That seems pretty fitting. Hang on here. I feel like YouTube's been popping off more ads off recently here. Like, I genuinely feel like I've been seeing a lot more in terms of ads from YouTube. How good is Night Rain solo? It's pretty good, honestly. Like, honestly, unironically, it's pretty fun. Learning the mechanics of it is definitely, it's a different ballpark. Also, why am I playing music right now? Hang on here. There we go. Bird, thank you for typing that, and yeah, that works. That works fine. Yeah, really, I just need something to comb back over the stream and my soul is crushed and chat, it's me. It's literally fucking me. Also, why is this chair destroyed like this? That's crazy. Haven't gotten to play Night Rain yet? Backlog of games is way too big for you. That is completely fair, honestly, Flicker. I feel you on that one. There's a lot of games right now that I want to play. And being a Soulsborne streamer, pretty much, I was like, I both do and do not want to play Night Rain. And, like, it's fun. It's fun so far, honestly. I am having a good time with it. It's a really good time. All things considered, it's unironically fun. I'm starting to understand it a lot more, but like it's kind of vibing really intensely. More and more, at least. Now, here's the thing I will say, I'm still not a fan of it being a multiplayer experience, like encouraged multiplayer. But is it that deep? No, it's not that deep. Do I think they need to optimize the frame rate still? Yeah, they still need to optimize the frame rate. The frame rate on this game is a little rough at the moment, to the point to where, like, sometimes, like, it literally looks like butter. But it's not that bad. Okay, nothing in there. Reduce spell FP cost, and it's a Shotol. Actually, you know what? That actually seems like a really good, like, pivot weapon for the time being. Don't need it. Has anyone seen boluses actually be useful so far? I don't really want that. I'm just gonna use the weapon that I have right now. That's fine. Poison produces a mist of poison. Poison produces a mist of poison. Okay, alright. Improved charged incantation. We'll take it just because. What characters haven't you played yet? I haven't played the big, hefty dude. I haven't yet played... Actually, you know, I'm just going to take all these. Fuck it. Doesn't really matter. I haven't played the big, hefty dude. I haven't played the board. There you go. I don't... There's somebody else, and yet I'm blanking on that one right now. Wait, what the fuck? What was my L2... What you call it there? Why is that? Oh, okay, weird. Alright. Iron Eye? Probably Iron Eye, yeah. Probably Iron Eye. Faster. I am not terribly familiar with the names so far. I'm working on it, but I also haven't played the Archer. I'm sure the Archer's interesting enough, but I just have no interest in it personally. That and I, frankly, have not been playing unless I've been playing on stream, and I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, when it's a class that's definitely, like, one that I'm vibing with. Go. Awesome. Thank you again. I'm a little annoyed by that, actually. Alright. How does that actually work? I don't think I fully understand the standard active for the Duchess just yet. Frame rate looks really bad so far. Yeah, it's kind of rough. If you're playing on console, my understanding is it's a lot better. But like on PC so far, I've not been seeing like the best frame rate of this game. There we go. Free boss, more or less. Improved critical hits. Gamification up while casting spells. I probably prefer this for the time being. Actually, yeah, I really would prefer that. Sure. There we go. There we go. And I guess let's go here. L2s deal 50% of the damage and status your team done the last... Oh, okay, gotcha. So pretty much do damage and then activate the special is pretty much the play of the day on that one. I'm still sad that the Erdtree dagger looks like it should be bleeding things, and it just doesn't. Yeah, the frame rate could definitely use some work, though. PC is definitely not its best right now. Improved holy attack power. That unironically is pretty useful right now. I'll take that. Boiled prawn. Over that, yeah. Didn't really want to focus that for right now. I could probably still do the mini boss of this area. There's probably still time. One thing that's definitely weird to get used to in this game is the running attacks. You'll notice that I have like a super duper sprint. It's a little weird. It's a little weird getting used to that, frankly. And by a little weird, I mean, like, frankly, just really fucking weird. Improved jumping attacks. Don't need it. It's like the warming stone, I guess. Take that. So, yeah, warming stones have become a lot more useful, grand scheme of things. Also, like, items are just unironically, like, really good. Go. What you got for me, big man? Improved attack power at full HP, improved the lightning attack power. You know what, we'll take the misrecord. It is slightly better than this. Alright, there we go. You're not seriously fucking gimmicking me like that, right? No, you're actually... Okay, fair enough. You're gimmicking me. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Never used a warming stone a single time in base Elden Ring? No, honestly, like, they're usually just kind of ass. But, like, unironically, there's a lot of items in this game that have so much more value than you would otherwise find in Elden Ring. Like, genuinely. I don't think we've gone to this camp yet. Let's go here. Warming stones are more useful. Kukri kind of lost some value, but you know what? One thing that, like, weirdly enough, gained some value? Why is the video so choppy? Oh, no, it's the game. It's the game, JJ. It's the game. This is just how it runs, more or less, on PC, as far as I can tell you. Like, it's really... The frame rate for the game on PC is rough. Weirdly enough, I didn't activate my ability there. You know, let me try something real quickly here and see if it improves it. Just that little bit more. I don't know what it is, but on PC right now, it's definitely not running, it's definitely not running very well. At least I've noticed. Just means you're playing on hard mode? Yeah, I guess so. I'm not really excited about it. I would prefer to be just playing on, you know, functional game mode. That would be ideal, but we'll take it. What the fuck? How am I missing this? Where is it? I know it's in here. What the hell? Oh, here we go. Never mind, we're already playing on low. Fuck's sake. Okay, alright. Whatever. I guess we just have to fucking deal with it. I am hoping that a future patch improves it. I am genuinely hoping it, but we'll see. I'm not very happy with it myself, but, like, it is what it is. Man, really cool. There we go. But I mean, like, there's definitely things about this that I've been enjoying for the most part. Like, it's not all bad. The one thing I can definitely say, if you're going to play, like, certain classes, you definitely do want to take advantage of the bleed factors and all that magic. Okay, you know, I literally just walked right past these chests. But maybe you could give me the prompts game. That would be cool. Improved critical hits. You know what? Yeah, that actually would be useful. Improved item discovery on that item. I don't really want that. Improved lightning damage. Fire pot, yes. Successive attacks negate damage. Huh. That actually could be useful. Let's do it over that. There's a lot of things that function very differently in this game. And I like it for the most part. I do genuinely like it for the most part. Like, it's honestly, it's been really fun experiencing most of what this game has to offer. Even with the, you know, very apparent level of rough frame rate that we're dealing with right now. I do kind of almost regret at this point not just getting it on console, because, you know, that is kind of the funny noise about everything, is that while console sure is, like, secondary to PC, it usually ends up being, at least, and I say that lovingly because I am a console player myself, it does usually end up being that the console version of the game has less launch issues in comparison. And that's frankly just because the console is made primarily to be a console, whereas PC, well, you know, would have been nice to do this right now, but okay, that's fine. Thank you again. It's funny, I feel like, I don't know if this is always the case, but I feel like I've noticed these cycles go much faster than I would ever expect. The circle, how about no? No, honestly, genuinely, like, the circle just basically says, hey, why would you want to actually play the game when you could just, you know, play Fortnite? Wouldn't you rather just play Fortnite? It's everybody's favorite game. It's the hit game of 2018, and 2017, and 2016. Wouldn't you rather just play Fortnite? Come on, guys. Wouldn't you rather just learn how to do cycles in the circle? Cycles in the circle, my favorite, man. Man, do I love cycling circles. Definitely not an ounce of rage in my voice on that one or anything. Actually, you know what? What is probably our best weapon right now? Improved attack power at full HP. Probably that, actually. Yeah. No building in Night Rain, bad game. Frankly, the one mistake they truly made in this game, why can't I crank 90s? You know? Why can't I sit here and struggle against my will to crank 90s? Why can't I do that? You know? I should be able to play this game fully on keyboard and mouse, and I should see like 18 other people in like the smallest circle with me right now. I should be suffering. I should be suffering. And yet here I am just suffering because frame rate issues. Boy howdy, do we love frame rate issues. Okay, alright, it's an easy one. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. It's an easy fight. I say as this motherfucker just spams these things at me. Oh, it's Melania. Let me just crank some 90s and double pump. No, honestly, like, legitimately. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Man. We sure do love perfumers in this game. God damn it. Fucking perfumers. It's genuinely, it's always the perfumers. It's always the perfumers that cause issues. Alright, you know what? Let's just go invisible mode. Fuck it. No, honestly, like, for all it's worth, there's a lot of things in this game that are obnoxious as all hell. But perfumers are just, like, a special breed of, like, fuck off. Alright. Alright, easy fight. Get fucking cycled. Easy, not even a problem. Understandable, sir. Dodge away. Didn't do the thing I wanted him to do. Understandable. There we go. That should be... Yeah, there we go. Finisher. Guard counters trigger fully, restores FP upon guarding, successive attacks restore FP. That seems like the most valuable? Question mark? There we go. Okay, alright. From here, let's go towards this Everjail. And we can stop off in the Frosty Freezer place real quickly, too, while we're at it. quickly do we start taking damage here? Okay, cool. Actually, is the halberd worth using for the time being, just because long range? Crystal darts could be useful. You know, admittedly, I thought this would be a little bit better, but never mind. I think I'm just going to keep the dagger out. It doesn't even have bleed proc on it, but frankly, I'd rather just have quick successive attacks than Golem halberd moveset. Can I just yoink and swallow? Awesome. Nice. Remember, chat, if you ever wonder anything in this game, just remember, you can always yoink and swallow. Interesting how I thought that was a backstab, and it was just not. And of course, naturally, there's a fucking direwolf here. Right, give me your back. Thank you. Have a nice nap. Alright, now I want the halberd, probably. Oh, okay, gotcha. So it's a Dark Souls 1 strategy of block after every single R1. Understandable. Freezing pot. That actually could be useful. Let's put it over the kukri. We didn't get any, like, proper frost weapons while we were here, huh? Am I missing it? Yeah, I definitely am missing it. That's kind of the good news, I guess, about the Duchess, is you honestly just give her a dagger and she just goes absolutely ham and cheese. And it's great. You'll love to see it. She's awesome. I do really love the pace of her dagger usage. Because, like, it's got that crack fiend energy to it, you know? Like, she's going all out on it. She's really putting her A+ effort in there. And we respect it. Okay, I really could have used a weapon. Cold Falchion. Wait, improved damage negation at full HP. That's actually really damn useful. Yes. Successful guarding ups poise. No, that's kind of ass. Now, frankly, I think as it stands right now, let's put that in our main hand. It's a little bit slower in the grand scheme of things, but honestly, not that bad. Oh! More chest. There we go. Gold neck. Yeah, you know, yeah. Why not? Alright, let's go deal with this Spirit Spring, or not Spirit Spring, my bad. Let's go deal with this, whatchamacallit before I completely forget about it. The other jail. My bad. Alright, what do we got? Seems fitting. It seems really fitting. Oh, there's a... Oh, never mind. It's the Elvenarch Archers. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, game. Not today. Okay, cool. There we go. Very cool. 20k runes, successive attacks restore HP. You know what? Yeah, HP. Or, the runes. There we go. Multiple times this run is you killing something at 1 HP. Oh, really? Have I done that multiple times at this point? I can't say I'm entirely surprised, because that does sound like some stupid shit that I'd do, frankly. But, like, yeah, fair enough. Oh, you know, I forgot to pop the pickled foot. That's my bad. Whoops. Yay! There we go. Which camp is this? Yeah, you know, it doesn't matter. It's a camp full of dead people. That's what it is. Ah, that seems about fitting. Oh, well, okay, never mind. We're fucking leaving. Man! I sure would like to be able to get things done while still in the same area. Actually, wait. You know, curiosity. Why don't we start making our way over that way, frankly? Because I have yet to do a, one of the towers. I have yet to do any of the towers. And I would like to do them. Let's find out. Why not? You know what? Actually, I think the falchion might be a decent weapon to carry on later. Because, like, that's not a bad weapon to get, all things considered. It could definitely use a level up, probably, if we can get that done, but... Another thing that we could do is probably try and look for a talisman. I wonder what that is. I actually have no idea. There we go. I don't think this is probably worth holding on to. It kind of strikes me a little bit like shit. Where's the well that's by this? They're not a well? Huh. This one just, you climb in, I guess? Surely not. Ah, maybe. Maybe this one you just actually climb it. There we go. Can't level up, fair enough. Ugh. Again, I do genuinely hope that the frame rate issue on this one gets fixed sooner than later. It would be nice. Okay, understandable, sir. And he does it again. Of course he would, because it's a shit boss. I mean, frankly, any of the magma worms, or any of the worms in general, just... I've never really been a fan of them. Ah. And this is exactly why we're not a fan of them. Okay, well that could be worse, but whatever. I mean... No, actually, it sucks, but, like, that could be worse. Big meaty frost proc, please. You know what's funny is I dodged under that, and it didn't feel quite like that it hit me. But okay, whatever you say, game. Frankly, this Falchion would probably be a lot better if it actually had a bleed property to it. But right now, unfortunately, just isn't really that good. Also, they seem to be auto-locking a lot here, where you get, like, locked right into doing a crit. And I'm not a big fan. Not particularly a big fan of that one. Like, I get it. But it's kind of frustrating as shit. Okay, he's running away. Understandable. Collect the money. Thank you. Ah, the storm is rolling in. That. Could you please fucking crouch again? Thank you. Oh my god, the auto lock onto critting is frustrating as fuck. But I am glad that they made it so you can't, like, you don't have to sit there for 5 months anymore. That's nice. I am glad about that much. They used to make it so the fucking worms took like 6 months just to start attacking them again, and I'm glad that that's no longer the case. But they sure do fucking love to go fucking human across the map still. Alright, whatever. It's done. It's over with. Armaments inflict blood loss when HP is low. That would be useful. Except it's just... Yeah, that's such a risk. I think I'd rather take... this? Yeah, I'd rather take that, frankly. Like, it's risky. I think there was technically a second grace that was closer than this one, but whatever. We'll take it. It would have been really nice to get a bleed weapon before going into, with any luck, maybe we'll still get a bleed weapon, but it would be really nice to get a bleed weapon before we go into our final. Alright, is there anything I want to use primarily here? I don't think so. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of items. Alright, not the best, but we'll do what we can here. Make it work. Actually, you know what? I think we might try something possibly later on here. Not probably now, but later on I'll see if it works. Let's see if it possibly improves our overall frame rate for the matter. Understandable, sir. Well, that was me being stupid. Yeah, I really don't know why I'm throwing in broad daylight like this, but okay. Fair enough. I deserve that one. Actually, wait. Do we have a slightly tankier weapon than this? Yes, we do. Interesting. This is gonna be a rough market fight, isn't it? Yeah, this is gonna be a rough market fight. Interesting. I like the part where that didn't do the damage. There we go. Another healing stone while we still can. Actually, you know what? This might be a good chance to go invisible. Yeah. Yeah, no, honestly, a pretty good chance to go invisible. Understandable. It's kind of a little bit spammy what we just did there, but honestly, I'd rather spam it over and over again than risk the possibility of getting fucked up. Oh, that does count as a crit now. Very nice. Actually makes my life easier.
There is no escape.
Beautiful. Okay. Not bad so far. Could definitely be going better, but we'll take it. Okay, well... Yeah, that's fair. Okay, alright. That was entirely greed. That was just raw greed on that one. I should have been better. Well, let's run one more for tonight, I think. And then after that... You know what, I think the next time we stream, because we just ended on such a sour spot with DS1, luckily I can just say fuck it and play more of Night Rain. I think we're gonna put Night Rain on a back burner, I think, for the time being. Improved damage negation at low HP. That seems like the wrong time to have damage negation, admittedly. Increased rune acquisition for self and allies. Nah, not so much. I mean, it's useful, but not as much as I'd want. Nah, we didn't really get anything new on our gems that would be that useful. That's okay. Greed is like 90% of your deaths. That is completely fair and based, honestly, Radon. It is, yeah. It's definitely a majority of my deaths as well, so, yeah. Okay. I think on this angle... Oh, well, I mean, shit, there's a sleeping church here. Actually, you know what? Let's make it so our path... We're gonna go this way for half a second, but I am gonna actually go the opposite direction in just a minute here. The flask upgrade would be better. Magic negation, don't really need it, but we'll take it anyways. HP restoration upon attacks. That's actually... Yeah, we'll take that. That's actually really good. Fire bombs, yes. Okay, cool. Alright, what did we get there, actually, real quickly? Okay, HP restoration, yes. Improved damage, magic negation. Don't really need that terribly much right now, but, like, we'll take it anyways. Improved holy damage negation, sure. We'll take it for the time being, I guess. It's definitely not what we're looking for, but it's all good. Yeah, let's go by the Frosty Freezer place, and then after we're done there, we can pivot. Oh, what do we got here? Executor's Blade. Successful guarding ups poise. Fire Nakikiba. I mean, that has bleed. I would be kind of stupid to not at least want to take that. Poison Nakikiba! And a smithing stone. Oh my goodness. Yo! Who is this I came across? Okay, sir, I'm gonna need you to stop being rude on the spot. Admittedly, that felt like the correct timing there, but sure, okay, whatever you say, game. Try again. Not that I really wanted that fight, but I guess we're in it to win it now. I can't say I'm surprised. That would imply a level of being surprised that the Leonine Misbegotten would be a piece of shit. Fucking dick ball suck cock licker. Fair enough. Okay. New idea. Maybe don't engage the worst boss to engage with literally zero poise breaking weapon. I don't have a poise weapon, do I? Sir, do not with me right now. My patience is being tested. Is this me? No, it's not me. Might as well be me. Retrieve spear. Okay. Motherfucking dick knob! Who thought it was a fun idea to put you in the middle of the forest like this? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this has been, kind of bad. And by kind of bad, I mean really bad. Oh my god, he's such a dumb asshole. I hate him so much! Stop. Stop. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Woo. This guy really is just he's him. He is the surprise MC of this fucking spawn. Alright, you know what? No, fuck you, dude. Okay, alright, really cool. Thank you, game. Awesome. And the worst part is I genuinely do not have... I'm gonna go ahead and assume... And I can't even fucking use the Nagakibas. If I could just use the Nagakibas, this would not be an issue. Hey, man, could you, like, stop being the worst ever? Thanks. No, you're still the worst ever. Well, then nobody would ever fucking guess. I'd love to loot! That small pile of loot, you fucking... You know, to make this so much better is a bleed and or poison weapon. Alright, you know... I don't want to fucking give up on the pile, but I kind of have to, because this is fucking... Oh, wait, I can stealth. Right, yeah, that is an option then. Fuck that. Keep that. Toss that. Surely one of these items was totally worth my time, and I've just been throwing in real time. Spear. You know what? Sure. Yeah, why not? You know what? No. At this point, I know it's fuck. I know. Okay, I know. It's not worth it to murder him. But I'm going to do it at this point because he has infuriated me to no end. And he does not deserve the breath that he is breathing. Alright? A Wraith Calling Bell! Oh baby. It's not a supreme top tier version of it, but like, we'll take it. Alright, where was that? Right here. Okay. It's going to be in the storm, but I do not care right now. I'm going to level up. I crave levels at the moment. There we go. You know what sucks? Is I still can't use these goddamn weapons. But can I do this? Can I do this? Because if I can do this, unironically, this will probably be fine. Yeah, look at that damage. Look at that damage. Sure, he can still probably, like, one-shot us in most cases. But, like, hey. Look at that damage, though. Look at that. Hey, chat, look at that. Look at that. Unironically, the Wraith Bell has become kind of, like, absurdly good in this game. Unironically. Boost magic fire. Do I want that? Sleeping... Sleep produces a mist of sleep. I'm gonna say the negation sounds correct. Also, there's a halberd? No, never mind. That's not a halberd. Claw talisman. Oh, wait, never mind. I did have one of those. Wait, did that guy not produce a site of... Oh, what the hell? He didn't produce a site of grace. Weird. Huh. I don't know why that surprises me for some reason. Why did that guy immediately die, like, halfway? Understandable, sir. Okay, well, you know what may make you less of a pain in my ass? Is not doing that. Could you stop fucking being the worst ever, sir? Could you stop being the worst ever? This has not been a very productive round, all things considered. Ew. Map works that way? What the fuck? Gross. The jails scale the bosses to make them easier for day one. That's... Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. But you know what doesn't make much sense in my brain right now? Oh, god damn it, I'm back to... ew, nasty, nasty. Frame rate, please catch up. Oh, hey, look, there's that fucking Site of Grace that wanted to not spawn in. They're real cool. Thank you, game. You, come here. Could the second old man not show up? Like, why is he suddenly wanting to participate in this fight? Like, he had no stake in this before. He was completely fine just sitting there, being a good little boy and just doing nothing. Whatever, it's fine. It's not that deep. I mean, it is exactly that deep, but like... Okay, cool. I can kill one of them and get the cash money for one murder. God, it's such a waste of time. Like, it is what it is. But also, that was pretty bad. Right. Really? Could you maybe not with the fucking spear poke, brother? Hey man, please don't stab me in the butthole. Okay, there we go. At least we got a flask upgrade. You know what? Small victories right now, but we'll take the flask upgrade, frankly. Alright, chew that. Nippers. Grab that. Awesome. Yummers. I really arguably need the level up. This is such a fucking... This is a really scuffed match. I'm not gonna lie. This has been really bad. Okay. Alright. Ew. Frame rate. Please, catch up. Please catch up. I don't know. I might honestly try scaling down the resolution for the game just to see if it, like, functions better, potentially. Like, maybe it will. Who knows? Okay, never mind. Okay, cool. Never mind. I guess we don't need more items. That would be... You're right, game. That would be too many items for us. Understandable. Drop a little bit quicker, thank you. A fucking dick snot. You know what's funny is compare this to the one that we just had right beforehand, and like comparatively, this makes me look probably really fucking bad at the game. There we go. Ooh, this is gonna suck. Like, this is actually, like, such a bad fight on our hands. Yeah, we got one of the worst fights. I mean, like, cool news, I guess, is that we have the dual Nakikiba fight, but, like, it's gonna suck. Like, for the solo player, this is definitely the worst one to get. So, alright. We're gonna stealth it up here. Yoda. Get fucking yoink. Alright, get fucking extra damage done to you, brother. Alright, good news is Yoda was feeling nice and frisky today, so we got to bully him for it. Like, the thing is like, the demi-human queen is not that bad. It's really just Yoda does, like, all the work he can to you, and you just kind of have to deal with it. And then she decides to throw in her hands, and it's like, ah, cool, that's awesome. Extra damage to her. Okay, cool. Alright, you know what, that win... It was scuffed beyond all reasonable doubt. It was, in fact, scuffed beyond all reasonable doubt, but, you know, take what you can get. Longer invincibility windows during evasive maneuvers. Okay, yeah, that actually seems like a really smart option for me. For, reasons. Okay. I guess we're right here against the fire camp. Real quickly go collect our money. Also, do I have... No, I do not. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Increased iframes for the Duchess. Double dash is so nice. It seems like it. It definitely seems like a really good option. There we go. Unironically, I think the, I think the Nagakibas that we picked up might actually be, like, really, really good for us. Misbegotten. Taking damage restores FP, which is ass. Take that. Awesome. Or is it gonna be the gremlins? Probably will be. No, I'm not really feeling that. I don't think I have a common weapon right now that I want to keep. You know what? Let's get rid of the Duchess dagger. I think it's outlived its usefulness. Improved item discovery, which is nice. Serpent Hunter attacks inflict sleep? Yo. Wait a minute. There we go. Nice. Big ol' explosies. Okay. I think we're fine to do this one, actually. After learning the method to the madness on this one, more or less. Yeah, method to the madness, baby! Stab him in the poopa. Now, where's the next one? Here he is. You know, I guess I could just... Invisibility! Oh, is there really not a convenient way of going and doing that? Really? Okay, whatever. Fuck it, I guess. Not saying I need it to be that convenient or anything, but, like, would have been nice. Could you come here, big guy? Please? Oh my god, you fucking asshole. No, please don't do that. Thank you for reminding me why we don't like fighting you. You gotta be fucking... Really? Really, game? Okay, alright. I'm glad to see that the shit box on that one is pretty massive, but... Does it improve the fight? No. Does it make it slightly less obnoxious? I guess. There we go. Where's the final one? Oh, Oh, no cummies. No cummies, sir. Thank you. Restoration upon attacks. Actually, HP restoration upon attack sounds pretty good right now. What's this guy selling and why do I want it? Improve magic attack. Defeating enemies restores HP. Do we have to show up every 5 seconds? Is that just a requirement? Could you fucking have waited like the 5 fucking seconds? Please. Alright, you know what? Free backstab. Totally useless. I'm gonna say, I think I got ripped off there. Really? Is that so, game? There we go. Is this the final one? It is the final one. Okay. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Alright. If I fucking keep letting these dick knobs explode themselves. Alright, cool. Maximum stamina, I guess. I don't have enough time for most of this right now, do I? I really don't have enough time for any of that. I hope they balance the timing out a little bit more, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, because, like, right now it just kind of feels like, and I don't know, maybe this is just completely different when you're playing multiplayer. I guess it probably is. But it does definitely feel like you don't really have a lot of time for anything. Improved lightning damage negation. Nah. Nah. Actually, what the hell are those, like, dragon... They look like dragons, and I'm assuming that they would be dragons, I guess. I guess we could go for the sleep dungeon for right now. Yeah, let's go for the sleep dungeon. It's probably... arguably the most correct choice for the time being, at least. Good news, honestly, is for all it's worth, I'm kind of glad that we did end up finding these Nagagiba, because I think that's probably a really strong option, like, going forward. I think if there's anything else more important than what we're doing right now. There's no shot that we can make it to the, no, definitely not. Not from there, at least. Fair enough. I don't need the throwing dagger. Let's eat that real quickly, but we'll pick these up for right now. You know, admittedly, I probably shouldn't be playing this game. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be playing this game. Actually, you know what? No, I think we're pretty okay right now. Like, it could be worse. Unfortunately, the little magical caster shitbags aren't really helping my odds right now, but yeah, that seems about fitting. Annoying. Always a bear lunge, understandable. And how about it? Was it worth murdering the bear? Increases number... Yeah, sure. Honestly, yeah. It's probably a little late for that, but, like, we'll take it anyways, I guess, right now, because, yeah. Was there actually, like, a Site of Grace here, or was that not really a boss? But... Wow, those guys are obnoxious, huh? Alright, well, you know what? Let me go for the tower, I guess. Oh, shit, another bear. Ah, that one was the boss. Somehow I shouldn't be surprised. Let's go for the tower, though, I guess, while we can. Oh, well, that one's just open. Huh. I'm not gonna lie, wasn't really expecting that to be open, but okay. Or it's not actually open, it's just a fucking gimmick. Find the crest. I don't know where the fucking crest would be. Scarlet shard. Thing is I'm sure it's something that's very, very obvious once you actually know about it. But in my case, I can say right now I don't at all. So I guess we don't get that. Because unfortunately in this game, things are just... 37k to level up. Okay. Anything that I can murder in like the next 5 seconds? Please? Please, game? I mean, I can murder that, but that's not really what I was looking for. I might get a, might get a talisman for this? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, nice. That actually is kind of useful. Ah, fuck. Okay, alright, well that's Makar, which I can't really do anything about Makar. Not really right now. Or at least another magma worm is not probably my smartest plan. Please, game? Hey, there we go. Okay, some free money. You know, it's funny, I call them free money, and then they do shit like that to me. Alright, cool. Either way, one more level up before we move along here. Burn this. Unfortunately, the one thing that's going to suck here is I'm pretty confident the fact that our Fire Nakikiba is not technically the best option when we're actually going up against the final boss here. Taking damage restores FP. Reduced spell FP cost. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. It could have been useful, but it's just not. Oh, small camp. I really would technically need something slightly more attuned to Gladius before we get there. but I don't think that's happening at this rate. Oh, shit. Yep, no, not happening. Alright, just have to deal with our boss. Damn it. Kinda sucks. Oh, wait, am I dumb? Oh, right, I am dumb, actually. This is our first cycle boss, isn't it? Wow, those pages are, like, unnecessarily tanky. Oh, that's like a proper perfumer. Well. There we go. Okay, is this still the bell-bearing hunter? Oh, it's definitely... this is mildly intimidating. Okay, alright, we're just... Yeah, we're gonna... Okay, that's really fucking cool. Thank you again. Oh, right, I can just fucking do that. My dumbass. Oh, right, ooh. Okay, maybe stop trying to murder me on the spot, sir? Thank you. Is he already ground slamming? What the hell is he up to? Alright, throwing daggers. Can I throwing dagger? No. That would be too convenient. Understandable. Sir, fucking rude. Stop. I need you to fucking quit that noise immediately. Frankly, I think I'd probably have a better time if I just focused not the gremlins here. Because the gremlins really aren't actually participating in the fight very much, all things considered. You know what? It's a tree sentinel. I really shouldn't be that scared of a tree sentinel. I like the fact that he got to hit me right through my invisibility. That was really, honestly, good for him. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. That was really fucking cool. Thank you again. Okay, well, okay. This is mostly fine. This was mostly fine, and then they pulled some bullshit like that on me. Is this one fucking Royal Cavalryman? Baby, that was a really cool fight. It wasn't that bad, actually. It really wasn't that bad. Was it obnoxious? Kind of, yeah, but I guess they had to do something to make the Tree Sentinel, you know, a viable fight. Like, you have to do something to make Tree Sentinel viable, otherwise Tree Sentinel is just like, why is he in the game? Because frankly, on an average day basis, I mean, like, yeah, you might get, like, occasionally bullied by Tree Sentinel, but it's Tree Sentinel, you know? It's not that deep. Yeah, I think tomorrow we're not if we stream tomorrow, we're not gonna actually bother with the DS1 side of things. I think we're gonna take a break from that. I fucking probably need to take a break from that. Alrighty, folks. I think that is gonna have to be it for tonight, unfortunately. It is pretty much that time. Yeah, no, it actually is definitely that time. But now, folks, thank you very, very much for joining me tonight. I hope you had a wonderful time with me. You had a really good time. If you did enjoy your time, definitely be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already considered it. It does help out a literal ton and a half. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, thank you. I really appreciate it. We do have a Discord, and you can join our Discord through the live stream description in this case. And just so you know off rip, when you join the Discord, it is not immediate, but you get rolled in, and after you get rolled in, you're pretty much part of the Discord at that point. So, but yeah, folks, thank you in all seriousness for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it, and no, just take good care of yourselves, okay? I'll see you all later. And, yeah, I guess next time we get into this, we're probably just gonna hop right back into the Night Rain, frankly. So, hopefully with a lot less, lag. That would be ideal. But, I'll see you later, folks. Take good care of yourselves.